Welcome to the weekly deal analysis. Every week, we take properties from subscribers like you and we run a deal analysis for you. So make sure to tune in every week to see the new property and deal analysis. We'd like to thank our partner in this series, BNBCalc. BNBCalc is a really easy to use AirBNB profit calculator for short-term rentals. If you have not used them or signed up yet, make sure to use our link in the bio when you sign up and you'll get a discount. You can also use the code RENTLIVEPLAY at checkout. You could send us properties that you'd like us to do a deal analysis on by following us on Instagram and TikTok at RentLivePlay and shooting us a DM. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Hit those notifications, that way you get alerted every time we post a new video. And drop a comment below if you like this deal analysis or if there are certain areas that you think would be really popular for future deal analysis videos. The first property we're going to look at for this week's deal analysis is from Zillow Gone Wild. This is a geodesic dome in Los Angeles, California, for a purchase price of $1.725 million. It is a 1-bed, 2-bath, 1,787 square foot house. This is a really unique property that could be used as a short-term rental on AirBNB if the local laws allow. This property was designed by architect William King in Los Angeles, California. It's a really unique architecture example that is not found very often. A few key points of this property are the large skylit windows. It also has a warm timber framed kitchen. And of course, the top is a geodesic dome. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into BNBCalc. We're going to go to buy analysis. We're going to run an AirBNB property analysis for this property. If you don't know how to use this, you could watch the demo video here or follow along and we'll show you how you use BNBCalc in this video. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to grab the address for the property. You're going to drop it in here. You're going to grab the purchase price of $1.725 million. You're going to drop it in here. As we said before, it's a 1-bed, 2-bath. So it's a 1-bedroom, 2 bathrooms. So this is a little bit more subjective. 1 bed could accommodate 2 guests. However, you could do a pull-out couch that could potentially sleep 2 more. So we're going to say it could accommodate 4 guests. You can, in here, go into add listing and notes. This is where you could drop the Zillow link if you have it. Any notes you have. AirBNB link if it's available, if it has a rental history in the past. The status and property status. So on this property, we can see that in 2016 it sold for $1 million. Actually, it was the end of 2015 in November, but it sold for just over $1 million, and now it's up 68.3% at $1.725 million. So we're going to jump into BNBCalc. We're going to hit show earnings. And of course, there aren't very many comps like this, obviously. So as you can see, it's pulling a guest studio, a private 1-bed, 1-bath, historic craftsman. So it doesn't really have any other geodesic domes in Los Angeles to compare against, which makes sense as this is a super unique architecture style. So one thing you can do is you can go in here and manually adjust the daily rate. This being a geodesic dome, we could set it up as a super unique property You could also set it up as a more luxurious property, being in Los Angeles, California, and get some higher cash flow renters. So average daily rate could potentially be, $450, $500 a night, depending on what your marketing style is and who your clients are. But let's say it's $450 a night. 79% occupancy is what is pulling from AirBNB as the average for the area. So as you can see here, revenue at $450 a night is $130,000 a year. Operating expenses is $30,000 at a $2,500 roughly monthly expense. So in here you could program everything you need. So internet, utilities, water, sewer, garbage, electric, gas, other maintenance expenses, no HOA, management, platform and fees, AirBNB 3%, that's standard, mortgage and taxes. So obviously this is where you're going to have a lot of your expense. So purchase price, down payment, 20%, $345,000. However, probably would be more like 25% for this property, so $431,000. 30-year mortgage, interest rates are closer to 6.5%. Property tax, we could go back and we could look at the property tax rate in Zillow. So we're looking about $12,348 a year. So as you can see, it's about 9% property tax in Los Angeles and no PMI. So unless you could charge a lot more, this would not be a good investment for return. To make this investment that you can make money in, the nightly rate would probably have to be something more like $1,200 a night. So we're gonna plug that in at the same 79% occupancy rate and see what we come back with. So now you can see that at 79% occupancy rate, $1,200 a night, we would profit $34,190 in cash flow. So that is after all your operating expenses, mortgage, taxes, things like that. So as you can see here, this is the investment value over time. So the investment would be growing quite a lot depending on the appreciation of the market. So you can adjust all this depending on what you think the appreciation would be. Here's your cash on cash return at 7%, your cap rate at 16%, and your ROI at 20.59%. Obviously, this kind of property would take a substantial amount of cash to put down to buy it. Furniture and renovations would probably be quite a bit more than this if you're trying to make it more luxurious and get that higher price tag. Make sure you tune in next week for another deal analysis.